URealms is a tabletop RPG created by Robert Moran. All assets and materials are property of the URealms team and fall under the CC BY 4.0 license. Please support the official game and show. All right, hello, welcome everyone to the fourth URealms FanQuest. This one is the Smugglers Voyage, and I have with me Hadley, Sam, Marty, and Rachel, and today we are doing some pirate fun stuff, and more specifically, you're going to be doing some smuggling and some moving something that is very important and special and stuff like that, but we'll get into that in just a minute, because first we're going to have to introduce all of our characters here. You guys are just hanging out in this bar tavern type deal out on this pier. Your boat's parked up here in the water, and you're just kind of discussing with this kobold gentleman what your job is going to be. Basically, you've been hired by a very notorious crime boss type guy to do something for him because he doesn't have the capacity to do it himself. So let's see, is there anything else I have to mention? I can't remember if it was in the video or not, but after character creation, we realized that Hadley never gave away her ninja twins, or her second ninja twin, so Rachel decided to take that because they're both big old porks. And gonna be some ninja twins. So,
the stealthiest pigs.
Hadley, since you are our captain, why don't you go ahead and introduce your character first?
All right. My name is Sugarpants McGee.
Of course it is.
And I'm a pork. And due to my large size, I'm much larger than normal porks. The porks in my village were always intimidated by me. So I've worked very hard to make myself friendlier through my clothing. I wear a very colorful dress. I've always been super supportive of people, and that combined with my massive pork body, the other porks started to look up to me, literally. I've always wondered why I'm so big, so I spent lots of time researching what could have made me so huge. Apparently, there was an evil dragon or something destroying a neighboring village's tree or whatever, and that somehow had an effect on the grass. And as a kid, I liked to eat grass, so that pretty much explains that. And since that was my life goal, and I completed it by 23, I thought I'd take a long vacation on a cruise. And long story short, during the cruise, the ship was attacked, and I just happened to be near the captain when he died. He gave me this locket and said, "I'm the captain now," and I promised to take care of his crew and the ship. But then the crew died, so I had to find new people to help run the thing, and, here I am. Oh, and I am photosensitive, so I always have an umbrella with to protect my delicate skin from the sun. And that's also a side effect of eating evil grass, so.
Neat. Yeah, nothing says a completed lifelong research mission like saying "or something" in your explanation twice.
Yes.
That's great. No, that's
Very
perfect.
well thought through.
All right, so that's our captain. What's Sugar Mc something? What?
Sugarpants McGee.
Sugarpants McGee. That's
Yes,
it. Okay.
I just forgot to come up with a name. So.
Totally fine. You know what? It's probably you can just call her Captain McGee. That's probably fine.
I like it.
All right. Let's see. Who would like to go next? Since you're all
I can.
All right, Marty.
All right. So, my guy is just named Tiny. It's not his real name, but that's a name that was used to mock him at one point. But after proving himself to be a worthy booty raider, the name became an endearing one among his comrades. And due to his incredible skills in looting and magic, he is quite narcissistic and believes he can handle most situations himself. Hence, he is quick to make rash decisions and blame failure or mistakes on other people. He doesn't really have a real formal name either because he was beggar, had no family, so kind of just took up the name Tiny. And as he is a gnome, he is indeed tiny.
I get it. That's good. Ah. All right, great. All right. And do you know, like, did you have anything in mind of like what your role on the ship is, or are you just kind of like a general sort of
You know,
pirate crew member type person?
I bounce around various like thieves guilds and kind of a freelance kind of I retrieve a specific object for you in various ways. Wink, wink. So
All right.
I'm just
Cool. So
here
you're
to
just
search for
kind of
treasure.
a hired gun for this mission here.
Yeah, due to my intense skills.
All right. Let's rotate this around. This will make more sense then. Okay. And Sam or Rachel, why don't you go ahead and introduce your character?
I'll go.
Okay.
All right, so my character is Ember of the Firestarter family. She's a descendant of a long-established line of fire mages and fire affinity type people.
All right.
But she discovered very young that she was terrible at fire magic, but was really good at water magic. But this would not go over well with her family. She would basically be a disgrace to everything she'd ever known. So she kept it a secret for a long time until she got old enough and decided that she couldn't keep living a lie. So she ran away from home, stole some money, took her 2 favorite fire artifacts because they were the only ones that ever brought her comfort. And to become a pirate and live on the high seas, so she could always be surrounded by the thing that strengthened her.
All right.
Very nice.
She just loves being a pirate.
Do you have any important or specific role on the crew, or are you also just a general pirate crew member?
She's probably just a crew member. She's probably been there a long time. She's reliable, but she has no interest in obtaining power on the ship, only in just being able to live a life of her choosing.
All right, great. And let's see. And Rachel, last but not least.
Okay. I'm playing a black boar, right? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm playing a black boar, named Avery. I was abandoned as a kid, and I was found and taken in by a pirate crew. I'm really dirty, so I lost my left eye due to my poor hygiene as a teenager, and now I wear an eye patch. My job on the ship was to keep watch for other boats from the crow's nest. And then 2 years ago, I got into a horrible shipwreck and nearly died until Hadley found me. Woo! Then I owed Hadley a life debt, so I became her bulky bodyguard, and now we're also ninja twins.
Oh yeah!
All right. I really like the idea of just a big old pork sitting at the tiny little crow's nest on top of the mast.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think that's great. Okay. So that's all of the player introductions. There's also a couple more crew members that are a little bit important. So we have this gnome guy sitting next to Hadley here. His name is, I covered it up, hold on. His name is Davlin. He's kind of the engineer for the ship. He takes care of all the mechanical stuff, anything that needs fixing, he takes care of it. He's also in charge of the cannons. That's kind of his thing that he does. But he's, a stereotypical gnome, likes to tinker with stuff. Actually, I'm supposed to draw him an attribute to determine what type of person he is. So let's see what Davlin's attribute is here. He is, oh, good. Great. No, that's going to be great. He is unlucky. He will not critically fail on low rolls.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so
he's like the Seamus Finnegan of the
great. And then sitting next to him is someone who, you won't recognize because I just had to use a generic tile. But this is Chef Coriander Vindaloo. She's, after winning the chowdown, she decided to go back to her pirate crew that she grew up with, kind of learned all the things she had been taught with, come back for this mission. And obviously she is the ship's chef, takes care of all the food, things like that. And you've already met her before, most of you anyway, so she's coming along on this adventure as well. So you're all just kind of hanging out in this tavern here. Your contact said that he would meet you here, and your contact is this friendly kobold. I didn't give him a name.
Ricky.
Ricky. Okay, yeah, perfect. His name's Ricky.
No. Ricky Spanish. Can we...
Ooh.
That's perfect, actually.
He looks like a Ricky Spanish.
He sure does. Okay, yep. This guy Ricky, he's just hanging out. He kind of walks in, sees the pirate crew he was told to look for, a couple big porks, and the rest of you here. You've just finished up your discussion with Marty, kind of finalizing his I guess contract for joining the crew for the journey, just for the extra muscle there. And so Ricky walks on up. He says, "Excuse me, are you the captain here? Are you the captain?"
Oh, yes, I am, Captain McGee. Don't be offended by my voice. I am a lady.
Great. Okay. Fantastic. So obviously you know that you've been hired by the master himself, and your job, your shipment is out by the pier for you. You'll just have to go ahead and load it up onto your ship. It is very imperative that no damage is done to the shipment. It is incredibly valuable, and it would be a shame if anything happened to it, because it's your job to take care of it now. Do not disappoint us, because nothing good comes from disappointing our master.
Well, as everyone knows, you can always count on a pirate.
Absolutely. I've heard you guys are quite notorious for your smuggling deeds and expertise in moving contraband goods. Hadley, I'm gonna need a roll to see if that is actually true, or if that's just been that's just something that's been passed around by rumors and stuff that you've managed to start.
Of course. Oh.
Okay, yeah. It's been hyped up a little bit more than maybe it would be, but you're not bad at your job. You guys are seasoned and well adept pirates.
B-.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right. So I'll leave you guys to it. Your shipment, you know where you're going and everything. You're to take it to Havenmire and meet the contact there and move out the shipment afterwards. And here is your down payment. He throws a very, very large sack of gold onto the table right in front of you.
That's nice.
My character immediately starts sweating profusely, salivating.
Marty, go ahead and give me a roll to see if this is noticeable at all. Davlin kind of like sees you, and he's just like he can already tell the type of gnome you are. He just kind of shuffles the bag towards Hadley a little bit more.
I immediately start counting the coins.
Yeah.
This is just a fraction of what you'll be paid if you are successful in this journey. But remember, if this shipment does not make it to Havenmire, you're not even gonna want to know what'll happen to you.
Message received.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it. The shipment's out back by your ship. Go ahead and load that up and be on your way. And he's just gonna get up. He's gonna walk out. And so Coriander's gonna pipe up. Just this. Are we sure this is something we should be doing? It's seems to be a very, very high profile job here. This isn't exactly. This is a little bit bigger than we're used to, right? Like, this is gonna be a big deal if we're not successful here.
Well, the way I see it is, there's a ladder in life, and you gotta go all the way up, and there's no down because the glass is always half full.
Got it. All right. Well, whatever you say, boss. If you think we're up to it. So while you guys are kind of discussing the logistics,
disgusting.
No.
It's all right.
Disgusting.
all right. While you guys are kind of discussing the logistics of everything, this other pork just kind of walks over to the table. He's just kind of standing at the corner here. Hello.
Oh, hi, fellow pork. How may I help?
My name's Patel. I'm also
That
a
is,
pirate. Are you guys
oh.
pirates?
Yes.
That's cool. I'm also a pirate. Hey, are you...
Who's your captain?
He's a secret. I'm not supposed to talk about the captain with other people, but I'm supposed to meet. Are you guys going to Havenmire? Is that where you're going?
Yes.
No, we're going to Lakewell.
Wait, but that guy just said yes. So
He's new to the team. He can't speak
Yeah.
Spanish.
No. Sorry. That I have indigestion. I'm not thinking right.
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna need a roll from both of you. Hadley first to see if this is just lying through your teeth, basically. All right. Well, Hadley was not convincing at all. Marty, you get 2 dice because you are a. Oh, that's the deck. That's a deck. Okay. Here's the second one. All right, and give that one a roll. Okay, he believes you about the indigestion, but since Hadley is I'm meeting my friends at Havenmire. I'm really strong. I'm a pork. Hey, can I come with you?
We got plenty of porks, bucko.
I'm gonna lean over to Rachel. Right over
Right over Sam.
So Sam's
down.
down.
One more. I actually forgot. Since this guy was sitting next to Rachel, he's actually poisoned.
Oh, oops.
Oh my god.
But so
Favor, I think.
he was trying to
gonna
keep his
plug my
composure
nose.
next to the smell. But
I'm plugging my nose as I lean over to
well,
Rachel.
since she's been part of the crew, you guys are probably used to it by now.
Okay.
you know.
Okay. What do you think? Should we let this guy join us?
Here. Oh, it'd probably be more like this, just like just leaning over Sam.
Sam, get out of here.
Okay, I want to whisper so Pork Guy doesn't hear, but I'm gonna tell Hadley that if he's trouble, we can always kill him later.
I looked up what you think. All right.
Rachel, give me a roll to see if the pork actually heard you.
How is it spacebar?
No, have your mouse over it and press R.
Yeah.
Yo,
bunch
get
of
a bar
times.
fight going. That'd be great.
Hey, I'm a bodyguard. Wait.
Nope. Okay, no, that was fine. We'll go with the 12.
What was it?
It was a 12.
It was 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. No, you're whispering. You can't tell if he did or didn't hear you, but if he did, he doesn't really seem to care anyway. So yeah, Hadley kind of scooches back. So can I come with you? I have to meet my friends near Havenmire.
Yes, but there is a 5 gold travel fee.
Oh, okay. And he reaches into his pocket and he throws like 30 gold coins on the table. Is that 5? I'm not very good at counting.
Yep, that is actually your short one.
Oh, okay. He throws out 3 more.
Yo.
All right. Welcome to the team.
All right, great. So Patel, he scooches on up. You guys continue discussing the logistics. Is there anything else you guys wanted to discuss with any of the characters here? All right, I'll take that as no.
We're good.
We're good? Okay. So you talk for a bit, you have some drinks. Davlin kind of tells you that the ship is in great working order, all the cannons are working, all they have to do is load everything onto the ship, and they should get going if they want to meet their designated time for the what's it called? The meeting the contact and dropping off the goods and everything like that. So you guys start move out of the bar, pay, or would you guys pay? I mean, you're pirates. I don't know.
I'm gonna throw the 3 extra gold the pork gave us just down on the table, and I'm gonna
Okay.
assume that probably doesn't cover it, but I don't care.
You know, yeah, it's whatever. This is a tavern in a like shady pirate port. The guy, he's kind of used that type of thing. He'll just keep you guys in the back of his mind. Next time he sees you, he won't be too happy. But so you guys keep moving, and as you start to approach the ship, you see, and you're gonna have to use your imagination for this one a little bit. So you see three geese sitting on the dock here.
Oh,
Oh
this is
God! Oh my God! We're gonna die.
They're just
Most
walking up.
ferocious
As you get
creatures.
as you get closer, you kind of see that they look a little different. Like some of them are wearing jewelry. They have like one of them has a baseball bat in its hand, or in its it's holding it with its wings. One of them has like a broken metal pole.
Mm.
What would you guys
Are
like to
they
do?
Sentient geese?
murder, kill.
Are you
A race we've never encountered?
hello there, gentlemen and/or women?
Honk!
They're not to be trusted.
All right. Well, it's great to see you. I'm gonna try and walk on through.
So you start to approach them, and they just start like honking like crazy, just honk, 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 and from behind the ship, almost like cresting over it, 9 more come flying over.
Oh my.
Are they equally decked out?
These ones are a little bit like they only have jewelry, but they don't seem to have any weapons on them. Is there any more in there? Yes, there is. There's one more. Oh, there's a couple more. Hold on. And they actually they kind of fly around all of you, surrounding you.
Mm.
Let's get that going there. And but combat has started, in case you couldn't tell.
Oh, I don't want to fight a goose!
They're gonna win.
And so first thing I have to do with combat is I have to draw 3 random.
Oh my God. Yes.
Thank you for the sound effects. Perfect. So I have to draw 3. So get them 3 random treasures to see which what treasures these geese have. So the blue one has some fancy robes on. Transform
my
that. Anytime he's about to be hit by a projectile, he gets transformed into a random spell. Okay. The yellow.
Oh my God.
So Marty, when the yellow one was honking, you actually understood what it was saying.
No, I understood what it was saying.
Or no,
I'm
sorry,
the
yes,
kobold.
yeah, Sam's the kobold. Yeah. So Sam actually understood what the yellow one was saying. But it was just like a random mix of words. Like the words weren't cohesive. It was like potato, orange, green, purple, pirate ship, kobold, cards. That's about, but he always rolls with 2 dice. Okay. And finally, the green one has a hand cannon.
Oh
That
my.
can fire cannonballs. So that's fun.
The green one is armed and dangerous.
Sure is. So combat has started. Since they kind of use their turn surrounding you and things like that, I'll let you guys get the initiative.
Okay.
So whoever would like to go first, go for it.
Is there any way I can save the yellow goose?
Or
does it just hate me?
You could try not to kill it.
I decided I
You know.
love it.
You could always just go for the other ones.
It's like if you discovered your dog could talk to you. That way. It's just real stupid at it.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to go first, or should I just?
I shall.
All right.
I'm gonna slap which one is the hand cannon?
Hand cannon is green, so you'd have
I'm
to.
gonna
move out of
slap
the way.
him with my golden gun.
You're gonna just shoot him. Are you just gonna stand in the spot you were? Just shoot at the goose.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll kind of assume, and we'll assume that you can kind of shoot past Hadley here. Okay. So you're gonna fire your golden gun. Make it
I'll
take
fuck
99
around,
damage and
please.
death roll if not already in danger. So go ahead and roll for your golden gun. Roll 2 dice. Oh, okay. Oh. So turns out you can't shoot past Hadley. So you just kind of walk up and shoot her right in the back of the leg. So Hadley,
I'll forgive you because you're new.
Hadley only has 59 stamina. So Hadley is now down.
That's awesome.
Here's our captain.
Oh,
So Hadley is in danger and must death roll.
all right, I'm gonna fail it.
So go ahead and roll. Okay, you're fine.
Oh, thank
Jesus Christ. You are...
Oh,
So
geez.
you now don't get a turn this round because
That's
you are
fine.
down.
God. Thanks, you fool.
May want to consider renegotiating that contract there.
Oh my God.
Alright, would anyone else like to go?
Can I do a lightning strike on this one?
On this just...
And doesn't it bounce to other ones?
Yeah.
As long as they're
Yep.
in range?
Yep, go ahead and give me a roll
Okay.
for that. Okay, so it keeps bouncing within 3 spaces as long as you have new targets. Okay, so, yep, so let's get the pen going. So it shoots this one, and then, did you want to, okay, it has to go this one, and then this one. Holy shit. Boom, boom,
That's why
boom,
I went for it.
boom,
Holy
boom,
smokes.
boom, boom. And that one's out of range.
Those ones are outrageous.
Yeah, this guy over here is out of range. Oh, Jesus Christ. How much damage does that do? What's that?
10.
10 damage. Okay. Okay, well, I'm just going to do a blanket death roll for all of the regular, smaller ones that are about to be hit. So, 10 or lower, and they all die.
Dude, these geese are cooked. Can we eat them afterwards?
Yep, they're all just
Yes!
zap, 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 and then the other 3 each take 10 damage.